Hello friends, welcome back. How are you? I think you all right. In this video, I will show you how to download and install Python's latest version and choose a text editor or IDE for Python language to create or develop a real world application. So let's start. So let's go to Python's official website python.org. This is Python's official website. My system is Windows 10 and 64-bit, so I will download the, the Python version which is suitable for Windows 64-bit machine. Download the latest version for Windows. Download Python 3.8.2. This downloads is for 32-bit. It can be installed on a 64-bit as well, but I want to go with 64-bit version. Here is the other releases for different types of system as well, like Linux, Mac OS and others. So let's go to Windows 64-bit. Windows. Here is the files. These three are for 64-bit systems and these three are for 32-bit system. So I will install this one, 64 executable installer. Please click this link to download. If you click save, the download will start, but I have already downloaded it to make the video short. So let's jump to the installation process. Process, the file was in the downloads program, so double click it. Install now. We have to click on here, but before that I want to modify some configuration. I don't need documentation. If you need, you can leave it checked. Python test suite, I don't need it now. Okay, it's all right for me. You can go with default configuration. Just install now. Click on just install now, but don't forget to check this one, add Python. Either if you want to customize configuration or not, you should check this one, add Python 3.8 to the path. So configuration customization is done. Let's install it now. Install. It may take a few seconds. Almost done. Okay, setup was successful. Close this window. Let's test now if the Python is installed successfully. Okay, this one is Python shells. Open it, and this Python's version showing, which is already confirmed that Python is installed successfully. Again, we test it. Just print a line, hello world. If it shows successfully, then it's all right. Okay, hello world printed. So Python is successfully installed and we can execute any commands here, but this is a shell script, shell window. This is not suitable for big files, multiple lines, or or develop a real world application. So we need a text editor or IDE, integrated development environment, to develop real world application or anything else. Okay, so we need to install any one of them. I will suggest few of them, discuss about. Okay, pycharm. pycharm as far as I know, pycharm is the only IDE or text editor which is dedicated to Python language. It has two versions: full-fledged professional or paid version and free community version. And let's see some features of this: intelligent coding assistant, intelligent code editor, smart code navigation, and many numerous feature it has. You can check here, check every features, and decide which one we want to use or install. Okay, let's go to the next one. Sublime text. Sublime text is very popular text editor which can be used for many other languages like PHP, Java, and any other language you want to. It can be used. It can be used on Python as well. So you can use this one as well. Let's you can This one is free to use, but you can buy a subscription as well. Here are some features. You can check the features and decide. Next one is Notepad plus plus. Notepad plus plus is similar to Sublime Text. It can be used various other languages as well, like PHP, Java, etc. Other one is Visual Studio. This is another popular IDE developed by Microsoft. It can it can be used more languages as well, like C, C++, PHP, Java, Python. Okay. Other one is Atom. Atom is another popular IDE, and it can also be used for many other languages as well. So my choice is Visual Studio Code. Actually, I am already using it. Okay, I am already using Sublime Text, Visual Studio Code. If you if you have any question or need help with any IDE installation configuration, you can ask me in the comment. I can make a separate video for that IDE. Let's open Visual Studio Code for now. Okay. Difference between Visual Studio Code, PyCharm, and on the other hand, Notepad++, Sublime Text. You can execute Python command or execute the files or codes from in the editor, but you have to use command line or cmd in the windows to, or terminal in the linux, to execute commands or files. I will show you both system, both. I will show you in the Visual Studio Code and Sublime Text how to use from there. Okay, here one line you can see that already written, print hello world. Okay, press Ctrl S to save, and here the green play button. If this is a run button, if I run it, it will execute automatically and show the hello world in the console. Okay, and this is the file face.py. We'll execute the same file with same line, same command on the with written in Sublime Text. So let's create a file on Sublime Text, Sublime Text, Sublime Text, Sublime Text, remove project, remove project. So let's create a file in the, okay, let's create a file, this folder. So open folder, open folder, repository python face. Okay, phase 2, phase 2.py py. Folder. Okay, sublime, sublime folder. Sorry, select folder, open folder, select folder. Okay, let's get another file, new file, save it as test.py. Okay, and we will copy and paste, but we can't run this command from this text. So we will have to open cmd and run this file or commands within this file from command prompt. So python, and we need the file location, we need the file location. So ready-made file location, copy, paste it, but the file is test.py, test.py. We should see hello world, we should see test.py, hello world. Okay, see hello world. So this is the difference between the text editor like Sublime Text, Notepad++, and IDE or text editor like Visual Studio Code, PyCharm. We can execute command within that editor with built-in terminal or cmd. So decide yourself and check the or if you ask me, I will create separate video for any particular text editor or IDE if you have confusion about them. So if you and not sure which you will install, so that's it for this video. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you very much for watching. If you don't didn't if you didn't subscribe yet, please subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon to get notification whenever I upload new video. Besides, leave a comment if you have any suggestion or question. Like and share videos. Thank you very much.